Once you've contained the immediate threat, you move to the next phase. This is where you shift from action to understanding. Phase 2. Assess and document. Hours 2 to 8. Your primary goal now is to understand the scope and preserve evidence. You need to figure out what you're actually dealing with. Here are your key actions. First, document everything. This is not optional. Start a simple log, a notebook, a document, anything. Note the time you first noticed the problem. Write down exactly what you saw. For example, Jane's laptop showing ransomware screen at 9:15 a.m. Then record every action you take. 10:00 a.m. Disconnected laptop from network. This log becomes your incident timeline, and it's invaluable for investigators, insurers, and for learning later. Second, gather intel. Here's the critical rule. Do this without touching the affected systems. Don't click around on a compromised computer. Instead, look for clues elsewhere. Check login logs on your cloud accounts if you can access them safely from another device. Talk to your team. See if other employees are experiencing similar issues. Your goal is to answer two fundamental questions. Is this one isolated device, or is it many? Is it just email, or are files affected too? Knowing the scope is essential for the next phase. Phase 3. Engage and begin recovery. Hours 8 to 24. Your primary goal now is to get expert help and start the path back to normal. Key actions. First, contact your help. This is the moment to reach out to the predefined contacts on your list, the people you identified before the crisis, your IT support, your cyber insurance provider, your legal counsel. Bring in the professionals. Second, initiate recovery. If you have been following the guidance from Module 3 and have clean, isolated backups, your IT help can now start planning the restoration process. They'll work on clean hardware, ensuring you don't simply restore the infection along with your files. And third, decide on communications. If client or partner data may have been compromised, you need a plan. Draft a simple, honest, and transparent message. Your legal counsel should review this before it goes out. Transparency now preserves trust later. Now, let's talk about the infrastructure you need to have in place before an incident. This is what separates panic from control. Your who-to-call list. Build this now before you need it. Internal point person. The one person responsible for leading the response, likely you or a trusted manager. IT support provider. Your managed service provider or trusted IT consultant. They are your first technical call. Cyber insurance provider. If you have a policy, call them immediately. They often have a dedicated response team on retainer, and they will guide the entire process. Legal counsel. A lawyer familiar with data breach laws. They will advise you on notification requirements and help you navigate legal obligations. Law enforcement for major incidents. In cases of significant fraud or ransomware, reporting to a national cybercrime unit, like the FBI's IC3 in the US, can be an important step. What to document? Your incident log. Your log should include a timeline of events. When was it first noticed? By whom? A description of the incident. The exact text of a ransomware note, the details of a phishing email. Actions taken. Systems isolated. Backups checked. People notified. Decisions made, who made them, and why. All communications with external helpers, your insurer, IT support, legal counsel, and finally, the critical what not to do list. These are the mistakes people make in a panic that can make everything worse. Do not immediately turn off and restart an infected computer. This can destroy forensic evidence stored in its active memory, evidence that could help identify the attacker and understand how they got in. Do not pay a ransom immediately or engage directly with attackers. This is a decision for law enforcement and your insurer. Paying does not guarantee you'll get your data back, and it funds criminal enterprises. Do not use the compromised system to research the problem or communicate about the breach. Assume that computer is fully controlled by the attacker. Every keystroke, every search, every email you send from it, they can see it. Do not delete or clean up evidence in a panic. Leave systems exactly as they are. Let your IT experts examine them first. Your instinct will be to make the problem go away, but preserving the scene is how you learn and prevent it from happening again. In the next part, we'll look at why speed matters more than perfection and how your guide, the Cyber Health Index, can help you build your incident readiness score and provide pre-built checklists when you need them most.